EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Cleveland Browns and the New Orleans Saints. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. Fields it right around the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 7th. Yard line. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Watson. Sliding, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. They run for it with Hunt. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now, after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Flush. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
They begin on the ground with Kamara.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Winston. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And two of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there, and it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
Now here's a screen play left side. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. They go with Chubb on second down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll try the air now with Watson, escaping the pressure right. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll run again with Hunt. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Room here to run. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Hunt will try going up the middle. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Kareem Hunt taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, here's Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. First down, Winston. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
On 2nd and 10, Winston, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Here's Winston. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Now Winston on 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On 1st down, it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the 40 now on 2nd down, Watson buying time to his left. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And it's caught. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns would extend their lead here just before halftime. Hunt going to run for it. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. Jameis now on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. final play of the half here. Winston. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Winston to give. It's Kamara. And some space here. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 59 yards. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 13-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Browns drive about to get started. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Now a first down throw. Watson flushed out right. And he completes it to Hunt. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Watson on first down. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hunt. Yeah, the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Chubb. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. On 2nd and goal, Watson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
This could very well be 4-down territory, but right now we focus on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll give it to Chubb, and he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A first down throw for Winston. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Winston finding Taysom Hill complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. To the air again with Winston. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Winston to throw for it on 4. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. On first down, Watson. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Watson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down, and he's going to go down again.
Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for 3rd and long.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure, under pressure again, and down he goes again. Cameron Jordan, that's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Browns send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Winston now to throw on first down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Play action now, Winston.
He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Jameis to throw it. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, Winston.
Back to Kamara for another catch.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, Watson. Forced out to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it,
nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Marcus Davenport able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. They'll find him. Find him.
And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
To throw again on second down. Winston connecting with Hill. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Winston. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
Lutz with the extra point as this gets him back within a touchdown and a two-point conversion. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. And again, it's Chubb. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And off the crossbar, and it kicks back out. Needed maybe a foot or two, but it's no good as it stands. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead holds at 8. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. One last shot now for Winston. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he is in for the touchdown with no time remaining. And Charles, we're a 2-point conversion away from overtime.
And that won't be easy. We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it is caught. They got it. So a touchdown and a 2-point conversion with no time remaining. And we're off to overtime. I think we just witnessed the ultimate head-scratching moment. All they needed was the extra point to win the game, and they don't get the 2-point try. Why did they go for the 2-point conversion?
It is a head-scratcher, but I go back to when we sat down with them in our meeting. And they just kept coming back to special teams has just been not very good in practice this week. I wonder if that ghost loomed over them and decided not to kick it there and go for 2. But still, I think your odds are a whole lot better just snapping and putting it down and kicking it.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. You got to kick the extra point. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. Now the first throw in overtime for Winston. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And some room to maneuver. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Coaches love the rack run after catch, especially here in overtime. Took the short pass, turned it into a big play.
And that's what coaches talk about when they talk to their teams about what overtime means. How many big plays have to be made in order to win a ball game, and which play will be the big play. Short pass turned into a long run.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score and OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime. Just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all. And then to get there and finish it what I would call an old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw the ball to ring the bell, don't we?
Not there. They ran it in. And again, just a great, great game that we bore witness to. The Browns drive about to get started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They run again with Hunt. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Now Watson, his first throw of OT, steps away to his left. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. A costly mistake here at OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.